fun here. What do we have going on? Looks like the price is coming back down nicely. Right in my buy zone. Beautiful. Seems like Bitcoin's going for a bit of a push, so people are starting to sell a little bit. Oh boy. All right. So I'm gonna need a nice squeeze from Bitcoin, because as its price goes up, everybody else gonna go back down. Did it touch 17? Almost. So that's what caused this frenzy. 264, 264. Come on, now Bitcoin keeps squeezing for me. Oh man, did the window close already? Sheesh. Six. If I close out here, that means I leave with 0.24 BTC in profit, but the goal was 0.41. Ugh. What do I do? I still gotta buy back another 1,700 of these things. This is gonna take a while. Buy that. Set 0.64. All right, I think I can deal with that. So let's put another 100 here. All right, so I have enough coins purchased as of now, just in case it repumps. I can take advantage of it in both directions. But for now, I'm gonna see how much more it'll drop. Well, I like to grab these because at 264, 2000. 5.3 versus 1,000 units. You know what? I just thought about something. I didn't close out my orders on Binance. I got one. Damn. Okay. I guess I was the only thing holding up the price. Here it goes. $263. Come on. Oh, it hits. Bitcoin just hit 1,700. Sheesh. All right. I'm not buying anymore. I'll wait. Hey, what's up, Blue? I was I think I messaged you earlier. The one that I was looking at was Innova, INN. It seems to be a pretty it pays out pretty well. It's been paying out pretty consistently. Now, will the price hold? I think it's at like three. Last I checked, it was like 375. So, if that price holds, yeah, it's a pretty good buy because it pays out like 20. I'm sorry, 12 to 13 tokens per day. Oh, scratch that. It's at 442. All right, yeah, Innova is one to look at. It pays out pretty consistently, and the price has been able to stay steady. Yep. Just in case, let me put an order here at 259. No problem. And as for four, I think four is a fork of Pivx. And the reason that I was kind of weary of them was that they're okay. Anybody can fork a coin, but if you've seen how much trouble Pivx was having with the Zcoin Zero Coin protocol, and how jacked up their wallets were, I doubt that four, which is just a fork of Pivx, took the time to actually fix all the network instability that was going on. So I'd be kind of weary of buying into them until they prove that they have their network completely secure. What? Binance is higher than Bittrex right now? That very rarely happens. Yeah, well, it depends on how much money your boss has. A couple of them that I actually like are the Zcoin Masternode. The payouts on that's going to be pretty good, but it's kind of costly right now, as you can kind of see with the trades that I've been doing. It's $45,000 for a for a Zcoin Masternode right now, so that's pretty up there. Pivx, if they ever get their act together, will be a pretty good one, but they're actually pretty hold on, is that $4 or $5 million or for? Sheesh. Well, if that's the case, man, just grab one of everything. Call it a day. Syscoin is gonna have a pretty good one also. I misread their white paper. I don't know where I got 5% per annum from, but it actually could be projected to be 5% per per month. And on Syscoin, that breaks down pretty good to a solid at the other day's price, like $700 a month for a Syscoin Masternode, which is a pretty solid payout. Who else has a pretty good one? I can't say Dash anymore. That price is up there. That would take up like 1/7 of your portfolio. You don't want to really do that. Hold on, let's see what we have here. I actually had a list. Shoot. Give me a second. I'm gonna get that list for you, all right? I got a list of Masternodes. Okay. Yeah, it was Innova, Vivo, Pure, and Masternode Coin. Those were the Masternodes that are pretty solid. They pay out really well if you have the funds to get them outright. Come on, bust through this 6264. You got this. No problem. Well, if you need help setting them up, let me know which Masternode that you are gonna buy, and I can set up a tutorial for you. I have most of them. It wouldn't take long for me to set up a tutorial for you. I think I'm being greedy. I know I wanted 259. That was the target, but 0.3 BTC is kind of tough to just leave on the table and hope for more. I don't think this buy order for Bitcoin is going to go through. I can hope, but I don't think it's going to. Oh, Pivx, how you hurt me so. Binance is still at 265. Still a lot of sell pressure. We'll see. All right, I think that did it. There we go. All right. Go ahead and crawl down. Comes 262. Just got to bust through a couple more walls. There's not much resistance at all to 259, which is also not much resistance at all to 270. Oh my God. Dang. There goes the reverse. All right, that's cool with me. Bitcoin must have took a dip. Yep. It'll come back. But in the meantime, let's put up some buys. How did my order not go through? Oh, I moved it back. Okay. Oh no, it did go through. Yeah, both of these went through. So all of my 260 orders went through. 267. I think this thing just bounced on me. Hey, only got 500. Well, if that's the case, you know the drill. 2, 8. Come out. If this thing pumps back up, come back with 0.12 BTC. So let's do that. Let's also set up a buy at 255. I think 255 is a good number. Okay. Nine, 800 there. And then we'll do 5. Buy the rest there. So now we have it set up for if it drops into the buy zone, we buy. If it falls into if it spikes up on us, we can sell. So we should be covered either direction that it goes. But as for Binance, all right, you guys, I'll be right back. I gotta go do something real quick. Alrighty, I'm back. You got it exactly right, buddy. When BTC goes up, it's time to go ahead and scoop up some of them tanking altcoins. And I've literally been trading the same coin for the last 4 days now. I haven't changed back and forth. I think I'm up like 1.7 BTC trading one coin. But I think doing it live is making it tougher. People are starting to catch on to what I'm doing. Ooh, 262 is a tempting price. Goodness. What is on Binance? Ooh, 261. Sheesh. I wouldn't take no $1 million loan and copy this guy. No. You know, it's, especially if we're going to be on the same coin. Now we're bumping heads. 261. 7. If 262 gets bust through, then 259 is literally right around the corner. I just need that 262 busted. If I take down my wall, then there's really nothing after that. I might take it down. Oh. Just when they started the bite, they put on top. 261. Yo, Bitcoin is not taking up relaxer at all, are they? Goodness. I should have came back out of Tether. 262 still there, still hanging on tight. I'm tempted to just sell it right there and grab it back later. The coin that I like the most for next year, I've been buying it for a little bit, would be EOS and Nulls. Those two are pretty high up there on the list for me. Substratum was on my list for next year, but it decided to take off like crazy this year. So, I'll take the W wherever I can get it, but I wasn't expecting that till next year. Because I got to see a little bit of their the inside workings of what they have going on, and it's a lot more than what people think. A lot of people think it's just a scam coin, but pretty soon they'll find out that they were sadly mistaken. I don't buy ETH, except for when I'm doing fast transactions. Well, it used to be for fast transactions, or if I'm doing for ICOs. I'm not a fan of ETH at all. Their platform has proven time and time again it's not ready to handle high transaction counts. Like if you can get shut down by a game, CryptoKitties, there were only so many people playing that game. If you can get shut down and have your network congested to the point where the transactions wouldn't go through for 24, 48 hours, then how can I trust you to handle all the transactions that you claim to be able to handle for Visa? Or if you go full scale, how are you going to handle all that traffic? CryptoKitties, shut down Ethereum. But you really want me to believe that you're the future? No, I'm not buying it. And Nose was the flavor of the month on 4chan for a while, but flavor of the month for 4chan, they'll pump and dump almost anything. Whatever is the cheapest at the time, they'll go ahead and latch onto it. And it worked out in my favor because I did miss the initial push for it, and in being that it was 4chan's flavor of the month, I kind of shied away from it. But somebody let me into a little bit more information, so I'm not falling for the malaise of post 4chan pump and dumps. It happens. You can't judge a coin strictly by the fact that they were a 4chan pump and dump. I don't know how you missed a pump for Litecoin. That one's been obvious for months. Like everyone knew that all it took was just a little push. Like it stayed pretty cheap for a long time. Now the one that got me was Monero. When they took over the The dark market, I should have hopped on it right away, but I wasn't thinking. But as for the ETH pump, that was flash. The Litecoin pump, shame on you. That one, we all knew that one was coming. If Request can give me a moon mission, I will take it. I'm sitting on quite a bit of requests. I have high hopes for it. It's almost there, guys. My buys are almost here. Go ahead and buy some of this real quick. Oh, I don't have any Bitcoin. Oh no, I have no Bitcoin. Oh no. It's funny when most people hear swing trading, they're thinking fast paced, up and down, up and down. No, this has literally been a 7-hour process now. Been at this for 7 hours. Of course, I haven't been sitting at the computer for 7 hours, but this buyback has taken a lot longer than I would have wanted. All right, so I'm not gonna buy anything else. I'm gonna let this go down to 59 now. Bitfinex being sued is real tricky for everybody in the crypto sphere. They like that whole Bitfinex tether situation has me spooked, because it's like, what's really going on here? You know, nobody can really give us any answers. We all know, like, tether's like that skeleton in the closet that we all see when we get dressed in the morning, but we don't acknowledge at any point. We all know that skeleton's there, but nobody's willing to acknowledge it. I know I'm not. I just hop in and out of tether as needed per that moment and call it a day. But yeah, Bitfinex being sued could have a ripple effect, like throughout our whole atmosphere. It's not just Bitfinex just got sued. Sorry for them. No, them getting sued could mean a lot more for everyone else involved. So that's something to keep a close eye on. Uh-oh, my buy order's coming up. Come on, push through. Come on. Oh, that'd be so lovely to get this. And did it go through? Nope, somebody came on top and pushed me all the way back. Where'd I go? Oh, so close. Man, that's a lot of self-pressure. Oh my God, that was so close. What just happened? Oh man, really? Pearl. Pearl, pearl, pearl. That's that Masternode coin, right? Come on. Oh my gosh, they're killing me with this. Oh man, I forgot about it. I was in there. I was in their Slack also. I completely forgot about it. I'll look into it for you. Come on, just a little, you know what? Let me raise this order just a tad. This is getting ridiculous. Oh, never mind. Here it comes. Yeah, I had Pearl on my radar. I just completely forgot about it. I think I started focusing more on pure. Oh man, these guys literally jumped my order like 5 or 6 times. Completely took all of my thunder. I was right there. I could have had my whole Masternode, but they took all my. Oh, they took them all. All right, we gotta wait for this next drop down. Oh, I keep forgetting about Binance. For the love of God, how many did it go through? 57 left. How many got filled? Half of the order at 261. So, okay. Come on. Sell, sell, sell. I wouldn't say this was the most consistent scalp for the last couple of days. What did I sell at this morning? Yeah, that's 11. Oh, I bought at 267 today. Eesh, that's bad. Should not have did those. Boom, 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 boom. All right, come on. Let's knock these out. Don't tap all day. This is one issue with the lower volume coins. Oh, it could take forever to fill your orders. But patience is key. I don't know why I have a strange feeling that this thing is gonna go a lot lower than what I'm buying at right now. But this was the target, so be happy with it either way. At least Sam Smith, you come up with anything upbeat. This order is almost, well, can I say almost? Will be done soon. Finally. But it seems as if we were at a standstill. What we got going on here at Binance? So that order's filled. This one did not. 1 second, boss. I'm in the middle of a trade. See if I can get this knocked out. I don't think I need that many. No, just. How many do I have? You got me thinking back when you were calculator. 170 plus 2412 plus. So I need 420. I know that just is coming. I feel regret. You got me thinking back when you were right. Hey, yo, Blue, what exchange were you looking at, Pearl? Cryptopia. Let's check out what we got going on here. Pearl. What price were you buying or selling at 6,100? $32K. $6,100 would have been a great buying price if you were buying. Because if you go back to where the run started, just over 6,100 is where it was spiking. So, and that seems to be the support. I can't tell if it'll drop. I'd have to look into the charts a little bit more. I'd have to look into the charts a little bit more and do a little bit deeper technical analysis. But just judging by how it looks right now, 61, you had it right. 6,100 would have been the support and where you wanted to buy. Because if you go back, look at it over and over, that's where it seems to like to bounce. So. Didn't finish the order. Damn it. Okay. How much am I short? And how much am I going to have to overspend? Oh, Binance by far. Ether Delta is terrible. Right now, there's no market cap. They have 40 million circulating and 100 million total max supply. Oh my god, I'm still short 106 units. Shit. Oh boy, being picky and I just got again. Isn't that something? If I could have nailed this one, that would have been nice, but tis his life, I guess. Tis his life. I am short 106 units. Oh, here comes the run. Let's see if we can scout this one again. I don't know how high it'll go, but this might be fun. No resistance until 280. I don't have any cells in place. Well, we'll see. Well, guys, this was Mask. If you had any questions, go ahead and leave a comment below. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you.